Flying Monkeys Wargaming Podcast segment here with the Lord Marshal Conference's very own Jason, the Warhammer hero Horn. What's up, Jason?
What's up, man? Hey, I appreciate you calling me Warhammer Hero because Dan Salmons will call me Warhammer Zero. And pro tip, don't be like Dan.
I have been known to do that on occasion, though, so I can't say
That's
I'm
true.
not guilty on that.
Fair point. Fair point. Dan, I love you, man. So.
Yeah. So you got a GT going this weekend. The
Yep.
War for the Wooden Spoon down in Bartlesville, Oklahoma. So you're kind of like I am now, running a couple GTs a year. What made you decide to run another GT outside of Iron Halo?
Well, I knew that I couldn't have Brian stand me up as being the best GT running fool in the Lord Marshal Conference. Well, outside, like in the area. So David Armon, he runs he's going to run like three or four this year. So
yeah.
But I wanted to take my crack at it because as I feel like as more players join the competitive conference, we're seeing a growth here in Oklahoma. I think you guys are probably seeing something in Kansas. I think having more smaller events is really smart. It gets the local scene involved, and I'm pretty pumped and pretty excited about that. So
nice. Yeah, it's we are. I kind of think we're like in the golden age of Warhammer if we could just get fucking product on the shelves.
Yeah, kidding, man.
But
No
it's
kidding.
and I do think this is the best edition. Like hands down, I thought 8th edition was the best, and I'm on 9th being the best now, and I think the game just keeps getting better and better, and I think it's more welcoming to new people. And like I said, if we can just get the models we wanted, it'd be super cool.
Yeah, I have a strong feeling that the models in the future are going to be pretty awesome. So.
Yeah, me too. That Bellacore is super dope.
Yeah, and what's that? Is that what is it? A Slanesh demon prince of some kind, right?
A demon, it's ma'am, whatever they are.
Ma'am. I call it the Dilophosaurus.
Yeah,
It looks like a Dilophosaurus. I'm just not gonna lie.
They look pretty cool.
They do.
Zane's wanting to get them already, and he just built the whole Slanesh army. So,
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
Running another GT, and
Yep.
and you think that it's going to be easier because you've been running a major, and then you get into it and you realize it's probably just as much work, and there's probably just as much minutia attached to it. Do you agree with that statement, or you disagree with that statement?
100%. So if you guys think that you can just run a GT, I think obviously if you run a major, there's a lot of prep in that. But if you decide to run another smaller event halfway through the year, just honestly just be prepared to put in as much work for the GT as you do the major event. I think. And the reason why is because you still got to get prize supports, still got to get awards, still got to print packets, still got people like swag bags. So you still got to put together some type of swag bag. I mean, and funny thing is that when I decided to do this back in January, February, I was like, this will be a piece of cake. I already got terrain built, but no, it's still work. I think we're gonna have a great time. We have 40 players signed up and ready to rock and roll. And I think it's going to be good seeing all the folks out there that I haven't seen since November at my last GT showing, where I let a couple people like Josh and Avery win a couple games, even though I could have had them. But as the generous 40K player that I am, I gave them those games, and I hope they're listening because I'm never going to let you guys never going to let you down.
I'm looking forward to my man Josh Stewart being there this weekend.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I've not seen that guy in a minute, and him and I have the same birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
What day is that?
We're both November 18th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That brings a really good point. So, 40K is great because you get to play 40K, the game that I absolutely love, and it's a great community. But more importantly, you get to see friends that you haven't seen in a long time. Steven Hetmeyer, who's a native Wichita guy.
Scuba Steve. He was a teenager around here playing the 40K back in the day.
Exactly. So he's bringing his Tau,
right?
Believe it or not, he's bringing his Vespids. So he's just gonna have a fun time. So, but I think Steve is a savvy player, and I think he'll do great. But anyway, we were just talking about it. I was like, hey man, I know you're playing. I think are you coming like to hang out with us in the evening? At the restaurant. I was like, absolutely. I was like, yeah,
That's good.
because that's really what it's all about. Because you know what, we just want to hang out. Be friends. Rag on each other, and that's
Yeah. Well,
that's what 40K is.
I was telling somebody today that, like, 40K is an excuse for, two grown men to hang around for 3 hours and not have strippers or cocaine involved. It's good. It's
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
It's good, wholesome fun with your buddies. And I've done some different things as an adult, career wise, and in doing all those things, most of the friends that I have in my day to day life right now are from playing Warhammer. They're
Yeah.
from war games. You and I talk a couple times a week. I actually answer your phone calls. A
It's
lot
kind
of
of
people.
shocking.
I know. So, but most of my good buddies, I play war games with them. And most of my closer circles are, friends that I throw dice with, that I meet across the table, and and it's hard. It's really something hard to explain to outsiders. But once you're in it and once you're doing the thing, that's pretty much, at the end of the day, if you can back yourself out of all the stuff and think about that, it makes it worth it.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and that's what I think I need to learn to focus more on, is that, like, hey, I'm making all these buddies, I'm making all these friends, and they'll probably be friends for life, because I'm probably gonna be doing this till someone buries me. And
Yeah.
so
Someone's gonna bury you with your Space Wolves.
that's fine. Or give them to my grandson. I got a grandson to
Oh,
pass
that's true.
models on to. So
Oh, yeah, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. So yeah, let's go over kind of who's attending. So I'm pretty excited about that. I guess I can share my screen. Make sure I select the right tab, right?
yeah, you don't want to make sure you've closed the bad tabs. So we'll watch
Let's go.
the stream. There
so
we go.
hey, just kind of promotion real quick. 148 days to the Halo.
There we
So
go.
you can get your tickets. Go on our website, ironhalo.org. So go do that. We'll just click on that War for the Wooden Spoon tab. This is a great page. I should have probably done this with you like originally, but
That's fine. And for
uh,
those who don't know, Paper Games is a great store. Jeremiah runs a good shop down there.
yeah. FYI, there will be a really awesome dog that will be there. He's kind of hanging out. So
He's like a what is it, an Australian Shepherd, right?
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely he's a super nice dog. Loves people. If he'll grab his like little ball toy and he'll be like, hey, throw it, and you can throw it and he'll chase it. And so, but I think we're gonna be it's gonna be pretty awesome, because I don't think people have been to like a game store like this. So
Yeah, it's a pretty cool.
but anyway,
place.
we'll take a look at who's coming. So we got 40 people signed up.
Woo woo.
We've had a couple drop, but that's okay.
Yeah, Alan Hernandez is a contender, man. First name on that sucker.
Well, he unfortunately won't be able to make it, though.
Ah,
But
okay.
I'd love to see Alan out there. He's
Yeah.
great. We've done Flying Monkey Stream with him on it,
Yeah.
and he forgot some of his models, and it was pretty hilarious. So, but we got some of the locals, a lot of locals. We got some people from Iowa, which is pretty awesome, like Kyle McCord, some other folks, and then Kansas City. I think Nate Pro Martin
Yeah.
right here.
The sexiest thighs in 40K. Sean Dilly's on there too.
Yeah, Sean Dilly. Yeah. We got
And,
your best friend Viet right here.
Viet, a little instigating bitch. So I love Viet though, man.
Viet's really great.
He
really
tries to cause problems, but I love him anyways. Dude, Ryan Snyder is sitting atop the ITC right now.
awesome. Right.
Is,
Yeah, he's coming out there. So he's
yeah.
not, I don't remember if his list. I don't think his list has the big old.
The
Just,
Orion
fly.
drop ship that caused all the shenanigans.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So he doesn't have all that. So
From
you
what
guys-
what I've heard, he's okay to be around at tournaments. So I look forward to meeting the guy.
yeah, it'll be. It's really interesting because Ryan Snyder. I don't think he's from around here, and he's like, I'm gonna come out to this 40-person GT. So it's like, okay.
In the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Tony Tebow on there, right?
Yeah, Tony's coming. Tony's
Tebow,
coming.
I have not seen Tony since I got hit by a snowplow last year. So
He was at the Halo.
was he at the? I don't know if I
He
guess
was
I
at
did
the
see him at
Halo.
Halo. I lied.
100% at the Halo.
Yeah, last time I saw him was at Halo. Then my bad.
So I mean, we got awesome people. People from Tulsa, surrounding area,
Right.
Oklahoma, Kansas, and so it'll be good seeing all our friends. And we actually have some people from Texas. So
I saw James Miller's on there.
yep. We're Miller time. We're gonna have to change his name because per LMC policy, you have to have a last name be your actual last name.
Could he be
So,
Miller Time Miller? Would that work?
yes, that would 100%.
Miller Time Miller.
We could do that.
That's
So
good.
let's change that there.
Nick Hyatt is a solid player.
Yep.
Josh Stewart's solid player. I have not seen Kyle McCord on a gaming table in a minute. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, he was at Halo too.
Yeah. Well, Halo was last year, homie. We're
That's
almost
true.
halfway
This
through.
This is 6 months ago. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's half
Lots
a year.
changed. Fair play.
Cam Hawkins is definitely a contender. He's bringing the Jukari hotness. So.
Yeah.
And then let's see who else.
Sorry.
You're fine. Andy Coles, he's playing Spaceballs too, I think. So it'll be good to see him. I have not seen him in a while.
Yeah, we're obviously doing best painted army, stuff like that. So let's go. We can do a faction breakdown real quick.
Let's do it.
So
I should probably put my glasses on for this.
yeah, it is pretty. So let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. Look at that.
Nice.
There we go. So this chart was comprised by one of our awesome judges, Josh Thomas, excuse me. He's going to be one of the judges as well as JT. So
5 Drukari players. God damn.
Yep. So if you're coming out here, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to be pretty awesome.
2 Harleys, 2 Custodies, 2 Necrons, 2 Iron Hands, 3 Imperial Knight players, huh? Death Watch, 1 Space Wolves. Andy Cole keeping the faith, man. I can't do it anymore, brother. 3 Chaos lists. I'm probably one of those Chaos Soup lists. 3 Sisters players, 3 Admech, 1 Guard, 2 Archangels, 5 Drukari. Man, you can tell that book is good. So.
Yeah.
There's
what really surprised me though is the Admech.
Yeah, 3 Admech.
Yeah, that was kind of shocking. We haven't seen Admech in a long time.
Admech's not in a bad place. I just think Admech's one of those things where, the new models were good. So I think a lot of people just didn't get the new models, and the people playing the old stuff just kind of didn't play it. So
fair point.
It's but I think Admech's still pretty viable and pretty solid. 3 Sisters, that's going to be tough. Is one of those Jason from KC?
Of course. Yeah. Jason is it Merton?
Merton. Him and Jenny.
Yeah.
And let's see. I know Marcus Guerrera. He's a good player. He's one of the Harley's players.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
It's a good breakdown. I mean, it's pretty even killed all the way around, other than 5 Drukari. And my luck, I'll play Drukari 3 times for the fucking weekend. But,
that'd be hilarious if you actually played all 5 of them.
Jesus Christ! Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. So. Yeah, New Year's. I've done that a few times. I've played 3 of the same faction as GT, like New Year's Knockout. I played against Tau 3 times. The Free State GT here recently. I played Death Guard 3 times, and I'm over that. I want some variety in my life. So.
Yeah. Well, I think
I want some of those Dan Salmons matchups. Like I want the Tau player, followed by like the Necrons player, and then the Pure Demons guy or something. Like that's what I want.
Yeah, it's really funny because we've got one Tau player, Steven, then we got another Tau player who's brand new to 40K, and he lives in Tulsa, and then we got another Necron player who's brand new as well. And so I think this is like baptism by fire this weekend with with him. And I think it's going to be very interesting, because you got these people that are just starting playing competitive 40K. And then they decided to, hey, let's just do it. And then, if you guys remember your first tournament, be nice to them because they won't win as many games.
I will make you a promise, Jason, that I will be a good hobby ambassador this weekend.
Hey, as long as you don't threaten to kill someone again.
It's been we should get one of those like day markers and put like it's been 6 years since the prior incident, So I am gonna chess clock anybody new though, man. I get tired of going to Oklahoma getting fucking slow played.
Oh,
So,
really?
dude,
Really?
you've been there. Like that one game I played, fucking Nate Bates, man. Like
Yeah,
we got to turn
Crap.
2, and I lost by like 6 or 7 points. And I was like, okay, so
Well, I do have one more reveal that I want to bring out. So this is the war for the wooden spoon, right?
yeah, I want to see this trophy. I'm watching. I'm
So
watching.
so hold on a second. Let me see if I can do it real quick. Oh, hold on. All right. So I gotta. I was in the wrong one. So give me a second. Here we go. There we go. So these are gigantic
Oh,
spoons.
oh lordy, that's like the ones that like hung on your wall that your mom beat you with as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, and you could. I mean, they're pretty awesome. So we got all these spoons. They're handmade by me, so they're pretty terrible. They might be off center for sure,
Okay,
but you know what? It's the thought that counts. And
please tell
so,
me there's other prizes too.
oh yeah.
Okay, good.
We're giving away. So we got these spoons for. There's two more. There's one more best sport, and then one more champion spoon, and then we're doing because the wooden spoon is typically reserved for the last place, right?
Right.
And so every every round, the worst placed player will get a small spoon, and so we're gonna give that out for see how many who collects the most spoons over the weekend. I think that'd be kind of fun. And then we obviously do
Nate
have some.
Martin. It's gonna be Nate Martin.
You're gonna call on Nate Martin, I think. Well, he isn't playing Iron Hand, so the answer is probably more than likely yes. So I would have put 100% if he was playing Gene Stealer Colt,
Right.
but he's not doing that. So, but we do have some door prizes that we're giving away as well, and hopefully give something away to everybody over the weekend. So, unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to be GW product because obviously there is a really hard time getting GW stuff, but the store is stocked pretty well
Good.
with lots of different things, and so. We might give out, maybe some small things and maybe some gift certificates that you can buy at the store. And again, if you haven't been to Paper Games, come check it out. Friday night we'll be there, probably till 7 or so, and then probably hang out in the evening time frame.
I'm
There's
not sure when I'm getting down, but I'll hit you up and see where everybody's at. So
Yeah, there's there's a couple cool restaurants that have opened up. Obviously, there's Ben Sherwin's favorite, Frank and Lola's, because he loves getting steak there. The story behind that is I Ben asked me what was a really good steak place, and I was like, well, the best restaurant in town is Frank and Lola's, which it is, but they only had one steak, and he was upset with me, and I about said, hey, this is the best restaurant in town. So anyway. Um, but there's some places I think that would be a cool venue. We've actually got a microbrewery in town, so and that's right next to another place called Crossing Second. That's I think that's going to be probably our main place that we hang out because they have a pool table, cornhole, um, and the food is actually pretty interesting. So I think you guys might like. I think we might hang out there afterwards. So.
well, good man. I am looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a good time, and like I said, it's a good store down there. Also, like I said, I just want the time with my buddies. Like it's gonna be nice to go to GT and just spend the time, just having a cool time with my buddies. And I am bringing a stupid list, so if I fall flat on my face, it's my own fucking fault. But I hope to have a good time down there with everybody this weekend, and I look forward to getting to hang out.
Same here, man. Same here. Be good seeing you.
I guess seeing you too. So what else? You like I said, you still got tickets for Iron Herald for sale.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And guys, you can follow these events in BCP. Also, if you want to see what's going on in Lord Marshall, go to
Let me
Lord.
pull that up for you.
Oh, I unshared the screen, so I have to share it again. But yeah,
All
you
good.
want to do that real quick? We can do a rundown.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whenever you share your screen, we should be ready.
Uh, uh, there we go.
All right, we'll
Okay.
watch stream. All right. So those who don't know, both these tournaments we talked about earlier, I was with Armand. We talked about Spring Up GT, and we run a big circuit in the Midwest. You know, it goes all the way down, all the way up. Pretty much covers a lot of the states in the Midwest, and we all fight for the title of Lord Marshal, which culminates at Iron Halo GT every year. And as those points are tracked, let's go through and see where we're at here, Jason.
Yeah. Hey, hold on one second, Chloe. I know that you want to show me the unicorn drawing. It looks very beautiful, but I'm on the podcast right now. You want to say hi? Say hi. No? Okay. All right. That's
Hey,
fine.
she'll talk to me when I'm on the floor about to die, though.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, guys. My kiddo. So, all right. So this is the LMC 2021 rankings. We got big, beautiful Dan Salmons. Wow, by only 1 point.
Man, and Bates nipping on his heels.
That's right. Unfortunately, Nate is not coming to the War for the Wooden Spoon. He's actually going to a tournament in Michigan, I believe. So,
what made him decide that?
He bought the tournament. He bought the ticket, I guess, in early December or whatever, and wanted to go there. So I said, okay. So I was.
Let's go 10 up. So.
Yeah.
Number 10 is Scott Netless Thompson with sitting at the holding down the 10 spot. Number 9 is myself. I've slipped a little bit. I think I was a few up earlier. Right above me, he is at Spring Up GT this weekend, is James Kaling. And number 7, Jason Merton, who will be at Wooden Spoon this weekend.
Yep.
Number 6, Sean Dilley, who will be at Wooden Spoon this weekend. Number 5 is Ben the Butcher Sherwin, and he will be at Spring Up this weekend.
Is he actually playing?
I do want to say he's playing. I think he's playing. So, because he's painting frantically to get stuff done.
Yeah.
And number 4 is Aaron Cookie Cook, and I think he was gonna go to Spring Up, but the Outlanders are staying home.
Wait, they are staying home?
They are staying home. I think Dan's wife nixed him going, so. They're skipping out. Number 3 is John motherfucking Brock the second, sitting at number 3. John's a good player. I like the guy, but he's sitting way too high for my taste. And number 2 is Nate Bates, where I guess he's going to a non-Lord Marshal event this weekend, so he's pretty good on points though. And then number 1 is Dan the King Salmons. By just barely a point, so he can probably hang out this weekend, not hit a GT, and be just fine.
So, how many points do you think the tournament's gonna be worth?
I don't know. You do math. I'm not a math person.
That's it. Okay, I think it's probably. Let's take a look. So, is it G Free State? How many people did Free State have?
It's probably about
40?
the size of a spoon. Yeah. 45.
Yeah. Okay. So first place is probably 140. So we'll say 135 conservatively. So if Sean, 1, 2, 3, 4, so he could jump up an extra 30 points.
Right.
That wouldn't be enough.
Nope.
Would be enough.
The only people,
Man,
like John Brock is in striking distance, but I don't think he's in any events this weekend.
no.
Cookie's
Sean
not
is-
hitting any,
Yeah.
and there's no way I'm gonna get 100 points. Like I'm almost exactly 100 behind Dan, so like I have to, I gotta
So you would get 50 points if you get first place,
maybe.
or 40. Extra 40.
I'd get an extra 40, so I could jump up
Well,
some.
Yeah, that's interesting. So
It is neat to
anyway,
watch.
sorry, I'm just kind of nerding out a little bit, guys. I know.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Let's do the team rankings.
Yeah.
Number 5 is the observance of hermits. Man,
Wow, that's awesome.
enough scotch. I can't talk
Where-
today. Is that the Branson guys? Is that Wes and them?
That is Branson's guys. Yeah, that's funny.
Fuck them guys. I'm kidding, Wes. I love you.
I wonder where they got all their events from.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Number 4 is the Warhogs. Number 3 is 40KC.
Good Lord, really?
Yeah, man. Number 2 is the Rolling Sixes, and number 1 is the motherfucking Outlanders. So the Outlanders are sitting pretty fat. They have
What
a
can
good.
we do to like prevent the Outlanders from winning? Do you think we should change the way we're doing the team rankings? I think we should, right?
Didn't we
Right.
change it for this season or to stay
We
the
did.
same?
I don't think it's actually reflected in this score.
Okay,
So
so we might need to look at that again
yeah.
because it's well, Cookie. You know, like I said, Cookie's an Outlander. He's won a GT. Dan's won a few GTs. They're probably not all Dan's scores. Yeah, if you look, there's
There's only two.
there's
Three. There's three. So I think we changed it. It's like top 16 and only 2 scores count or
Yeah.
something like that.
We'll have to look. But if you look,
I'll have to
there's some
look at
Cookie
it, yeah.
scores up there. So, well, alrighty, man. We could probably close her out there, and
Yeah, sounds good, man.
we're about halfway through the season, so we're on the home stretch. And if you want to get into Lord Marshall, go to lordmarshall.org and get a hold of Jason, and we can look at getting you there. As there's nothing else going on this weekend, is there?
Yeah, right. I mean, there's Spring
There-
Up,
oh.
another RTT in St. Louis, Wooden Spoon,
Peculiar
another RTT in
games.
Missouri, and then we got our first GT in Wisconsin. So
Okay.
and then May looks open. So if you want to do some RTT stuff,
Speaking of which, May 22nd and 23rd, Hero Complex Games and Entertainment, there is a GT. So if you're looking for those GT points, Derek Richardson's running that at Hero Complex Games and Entertainment. There are still tickets available. I think right now it's in at 32 players. Maybe, I don't think it's at 32. It's getting close, but let's
see.
open it up.
Yeah.
That's not the right event.
Nope. It's all right.
Yeah, there's a weird token thing that goes on, so it is what it is.
Yeah. Are you having your other host on tonight?
I'm probably just gonna do this. Why?
I didn't. Because we're taking more than like 15 minutes.
No, it's fine. I'm probably just gonna do you and Aramon and call it for the week. I put out a lot of content this week. I can look on my BCP because it's actually in my events too. So yeah, there's because the token
Oh,
one
it's
or whatever.
6 rounds?
No, it's supposed to be 5.
Okay. Are you going to share your screen, I guess?
I'm looking on my phone.
Okay, here we go.
Roster.
There it is. So 12 tickets left, $50.
Yeah, it should be a good event. It's filling up. It's pretty close to GT stats right now. So he needs to sell a few more tickets to get there. I think we'll manage to get him there. He's got.
Oh, wow. You can actually get 4 cards.
Well,
And this is my event.
it's his COVID policy, so I think he's got that. So
Oh, okay. Never mind.
yeah,
Okay.
I might. That is worded weird though. You should be gone after the red card, but I'll talk to him about it.
Yes. It's okay. It's okay. Cool. Well, guys, we look forward to having you out here this weekend.
Yeah,
And going to have a fun time.
lots of games going on in the Lord Marshall. Lots of games going on in the Midwest. When people get on these podcasts and they talk about when it's time to play again, we're doing the thing. So if you need the events, get out to the Lord Marshall and play them, dude. We're doing it.
The cool thing is that we never really stopped. We just kind of like changed the way we played, right?
We adapted. And
Adapted. There we
overcame.
go.
And then Goonhammer wrote smear articles about us. So, or me, anyways. So, but
Salty, not salty.
nah,
Actually, still very.
it's okay, Karen. So, all right, guys. Be back next week. Remember, if wargaming was easy, it would be your mom. And as Jason always says, you missed your cue, man.
Dice safely.
There you are. We'll talk to you guys next week.